time we got some more NBA 2K21 content for y'all. Now, I'm going to be going through every mode, so you might be like, you just in a my career video. Nah, you might be thinking I'm only my career right now. Don't worry, I got all of the 2K fan base. I'm doing every mode of of 2K right now and saying what all could be happening for NBA 2K21. So wait, hold on. Let me get up there. So I'm just gonna be playing this game. I'm not gonna be. I know if something crazy happens, something happen, I might mention it, maybe a little bit, but I'm not gonna really be talking about it that much. Using Kobe in the background, basically, that's about it. I shoot a little fade, but yeah. So let's get straight into it. So this isn't actually focusing on a specific mode. This is focusing on a brand new mode. Now the brand new mode would be called Mamba moments. Now, this is something I talked about a lot, you know, uh, with my dad, and it's just I've been thinking about it a lot. So basically, you don't want to sell Kobe's likeness because you don't want to make it seem like you trying to sell his death and you trying to get monetization from his death. You don't want to make it seem like that. So since you don't want to make it seem like that, hold on. I'm about to say acting like he too big, but since you don't want to make it seem like that, what you want to do is like I'm sure they want to incorporate him in the game somehow, but this is the way they got to do it. Mamba moments would basically be if you ever played NBA 2K11. I believe the mode was called Jordan's Greatness or something. But basically what it was just going through the best moments of Jordan's career, like the flu game and stuff like, oh my god, oh my god. But we're going through just like some of the best moments of Michael Jordan's career, such as the flu game and things like that. And and like 63 points I believe he had. So then it would focus on all the highlights. So basically, I'm saying you do that same thing, but you do it with Kobe Bryant. Now, what would that look like? I think it's 2K's version of a campaign mode. So you remember also it'd be just like this. You remember LeBron James' path to greatness? So cause okay, I think they could make it really dope. So they can either the two ways I think you make it dope. You either do Mamba moments, Kobe's real life exact moments, 81, the game with Shaq when you throw the oop, and you could do that. You make it exact Kobe moments. The way I think you make it super dope is the presentation. You gotta have the actual commentary there. Now I'm not talking about the commentary for the whole game. I'm talking about like for certain big moments of those games. Like for the Shaq oop, you gotta have the Shaq commentary. Like you got to. You can't you can't go without it. And hold on. I try not to focus, but it's a habit. Yeah, so you want the Shaq comment. You really want that commentary right there. When that moment's not the same without the commentary. And then you also want to make it like a cinema thing where when that happens it's a little cutscene. Shaq runs back, points to the crowd with his eyes bucked and his mouth wide open. Um, that's like one of the most historic moments from that picture. And then another one where like he goes and looks at it and he running down and looking at his hand. You gotta have those moments in there, but you make it like a cutscene though, kind of like my career. When sometimes something happens in the game, or when somebody gets hurt. I mean, not when somebody gets hurt, just like the little cutscenes in my career. And then also, if you ever play, I know, I'm using a lot of comparisons here because there's a lot of different ways they can do this. If you ever played WWE 2K20, they have a lot of times they had like a story mode, 2K Showcase mode, and you have objectives, and once you completed those objectives, a cutscene would probably happen, and like something and then like some audio would play, but I believe it'd be from the exact moment that happened in the WWE in the actual historic WWE match. So I'm saying they basically do it like that. So that's the way they make the real life thing dope. Or I think they could do it like NBA 2K14 on Xbox and PlayStation, Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 actually, because 2K14 it came out on next gen. but it didn't. And LeBron was the cover athlete, but the only thing that it didn't have was LeBron path to greatness. Last gen Xbox 360 and PS3 had a remote called LeBron Path to Greatness, which was just like the little campaign when you play through a campaign with LeBron, but it was fantasy. So like they had LeBron going to the Lakers and everything, and and trying to get a three, and you was doing a three-peat, and then I believe you ended up playing with Dwight Howard and Chris Paul, and then it was just like, oh, what in the world, Shaq? But I believe you ended up playing with Chris Paul, and the biggest thing was that you went to the Knicks, and it was just a whole fantasy story. Like it just branched off into, and it didn't ever get too crazy. Like, okay, this is dumb. It had you engaged. It seemed like it was real, guys. You have so that's the other way you could do it to make it dope. You make it fantasy. So say for instance, because a lot of people don't know this, Kobe was super duper close to wearing a Chicago Bulls jersey, man. Because it just didn't happen because they weren't willing to. I forgot what they weren't willing to give up. I think did it involve Derrick Rose? I forgot. I just knew, but I don't remember no more. But it was something they had to give up that they weren't willing to give up that I think they should have gave up. But I think you can incorporate something like that, or it could be like, what if he got drafted to the Hornets and played through a Kobe Bryant career with the Hornets, and just have. I think they should make. I think they should make a my career like Kobe Bryant, but like make it a real in-depth story. Paul George trying to shoot that. So, I mean, so that would be. So I guess if you did that, it wouldn't really be Mamba moments. You call it something else. But if you just do the regular thing where you actually going through the best moments of Kobe's career, then yeah, I think you call it Mamba moments. So I think either one works. The easiest one would be the Mamba moments. To be a little different, I think they should come. They could. I mean, not should. I think they could come out with the one that's kind of like LeBron Path to Greatness or 2K14. I think either one works. And yeah, I mean, let me know what y'all think about a new mode in 2K, especially about the Kobe moments, just the Kobe campaign, so to speak. Y'all y'all let me know what y'all talking about, man. And like the video, comment, subscribe. Let me hit 1 more 3 with Kobe. I want to use this shot to Kobe. Uh. Oh, where did? Hey, hold on. But we got bored though. Paul George stepped up out of nowhere. Why are they double teaming me? See, look, this is what I hate. This is what I hate. I just want one more bucket, then I'll get out of here. I'm just gonna get it. Alright, man, whatever, y'all. But like I said, like the video, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts about new modes of 2K. You know, if you have a question about any mode in 2K, let me know. But especially if you guys have something to say about these Mamba moments, man, let me know. R.I.P. Kobe. Happy Mother's Day to all your mothers and everything. And peace out.